now listening to Goblin Bomb Radio.
Alright, and it's episode 3 of Goblin Bomb Radio. As always, I'm Pharaoh. With me is Otto.
What's good, everyone?
And the Tank.
What's going on?
So, it's Sunday night on the 18th, which means that we've gotten our hands on Phase 4 of Final Fantasy's beta, which is kind of neat. We've gotten our hands on it. That's about as far as that goes, though.
Yeah, we got to mess around with it a little bit before things happened.
Great things.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much last week we told you guys that there was a level cap of 20, and there's certain restrictions that are in there. The last thing that I think you were able to do in Phase 4 is the Ifrit Easy Fight, which is at level 20, and then I think that's it. I don't even think you can get your Chocobo, Grand Company, nothing. Is that correct?
Correct.
Yeah, that's correct.
Unfortunately, though, I don't think any of us actually got to 20, did we?
I got to 19, but yeah, that's about it.
Yeah, made it to 19 and a half. And then...
Yeah, I made it to 18. But I got to 18 with Lancer, and then I got to 15 with Marauder, and I think 10 with Thaumaturge.
Nice, you put more work into me.
Yeah, you did pretty good. I got Pugilis to 19 and Lancer to 16.
See, I did all mages, so I got the Arcanist to 19 and Conjure Thaumaturge to 11. And then I started on crafting also, but didn't get far.
Well, you're pretty much right there with me, then.
I guess.
I didn't know you started crafting. What'd you start?
Carpainter. Sorry.
Car painter, yes.
That's a reference to something. But so, yeah, if you guys haven't been paying attention in this beta phase, as this has all been happening, we all got hit with the error 3102. Dum.
Yeah, what's that backwards, Otto?
2013.
Otto believes it's an omen.
Oh yeah. They're coming for us.
It's the end of the world.
Again.
Prepare yourselves, everyone.
Yeah, it's probably, the 50th time that the end of the world has come?
Yeah, but this is for the gaming community.
Well, then this will just be the third.
But so, yeah, error 3102, for anyone that doesn't know, as far as the cause, it seems as though people that were either teleporting or zoning were getting hit with it, and I heard people that were AFK were getting hit with it too, like the people that were actually AFK for long periods of time, but I don't think it has anything to do with them being AFK. I think it's just they got unlucky while they were AFK.
Yeah, that's probably just like a server issue, basically. And they were the unlucky ones, so they got hit by it.
As of last update that we got from Square Enix, I'll read the series of tweets. It's 3 tweets, and I'll read them chronologically for you. It says the beta test errors 3102 and 90,000 are still under investigation, and unfortunately, we have no new information regarding them at this time. We are aware of the frustration these errors are causing and apologize that they are impacting the accessibility and enjoyment of the game. As soon as we have more details, we'll be sure to announce it. Once again, we apologize for the issues and appreciate your understanding.
Well read, sir.
That is pretty much all we know about the error. Well, errors in this case. The 3 of us, we have 3102. We do not have the 90,000. Every time we go to log in, basically what happens is we can pick our character, but then as soon as we go to log into that character, it tells us that we are already logged in to wait. And if this is a persistent problem, to contact Square Enix or whatever. But, obviously the over 15,000 of us have already done that. So we don't know really what to do, what's going to happen as far as this whole error. There's some major concerns, but as of right now, I mean, we just got to sit here and wait and hope for the best.
Yep. Hopefully they have it fixed by early access.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure it's not going to be fixed before then. So,
I mean, look, I'm concerned because early access is so close. I mean, it's the 18th. Early access starts on the 25th or 24th.
24.
24th.
So yeah, I mean, what are we talking? 6 days? Well, but at this time of night, it's really 5 days. So that's such. I mean, for how big of an error, how big of a problem that this is, 5 days till your early access is crucial. That's a crucial 5 days because I mean, you figure they had to have some kind of plans for after Phase 4 and before early access, that window before there. So now this error is just going to throw everything into chaos.
See, the thing is though, like, it's only happening on the NA and EU servers, so it's like if they already have the JP going well, they could probably focus more on the NA now and try to fix that problem.
Which all that really says to me is it's got to be something with their data centers.
Yeah, basically.
And then, I don't know how you go about fixing it, but
reboot the entire thing.
Yeah, all we could really do is speculate on that. Because we all figured it was only going to take, it'd be a matter of time before we could jump back on. And yeah, almost 24 hours later, no.
Yeah, what are we at? Like 22 hours now, I think all three of us have been out.
Yep, 22.
I'm having withdrawals over here, bro.
I got to jump on my legacy character for a little while, so that was nice.
Yeah, I fiddled around on my legacy character since he's still on a JP server, so... But then I didn't last too long. It's just, when you're not going to focus on that character, it's hard to really play them.
I agree.
I mean, the big concern right now is a data wipe. Like, we don't know what's going to happen if they wipe. There's going to be a lot of people that are going to be really pissed off. I mean, I can make up whatever I've already done. It's not going to, it's not going to kill me, but...
Same here. Like, I don't have a problem leveling up to 20 again.
Yeah, I agree. I've done it. This is my 5th time, I think. So 6 times charm, I guess.
We need that lucky 7.
Don't say that.
Yeah, I take that back.
I can only take so much.
Yeah, I mean, I can totally see a wipe happening. It wouldn't surprise me. Not at this point, at least.
I don't think, at first I thought that would bother me a little bit, but the more I'm thinking about it, as long as they fix the problem, because obviously we all love the game, so as long as they fix whatever the issue is, if they have to wipe to do that, so be it. As long as it's fixed, I'm good.
Well said, Tank.
Yeah, I mean, I've actually been seeing some forum posts about people saying that they're done now, that they're quitting, and it's basically because of this problem. And, like, I don't know. I mean, what do you guys think about people quitting already?
I think they shouldn't, for the fact that, well, anyways, those people that are saying that are probably the people that are only trying it for this weekend, and that's it. They probably don't even have it pre-ordered yet. The people who played it before and who are actually giving it another shot now, they're probably going to stick through it. So I think it's retarded if you just quit because of a beta.
Obviously, they haven't thought it through. Like Otto said, it's a beta. So if they're quitting because the beta messed up, then I think they forget what a beta's for.
Exactly. It's to test out, stress test, find the little glitches and notches and fix them.
Or the big giant glitches that keep you out for 22 hours.
Preferably those ones. I mean, I don't even know. I saw some people saying that they canceled pre-orders. I saw some people saying they were just done. I mean, that's a bit of a concern, only on the strength that the people that feel like they got burnt from 1.0, those are the ones that are going to be the quickest to quit, because a lot of those people, I mean, let's just be honest, they look for a reason to leave.
Yeah, I mean, ultimately, Farrah, they all have auto rage, is what it is. And they're being hasty. Once they think about it and they hear their friends are still playing and everything's fine after launch, they'll be back. I don't listen to that.
So what's this auto rage I hear about?
You should. You're the one that does it.
I mean, the reality of it is 3102 is a big problem. It really is a big, big problem. I got confidence, but I got to be honest with you, dude. I am a little bit nervous that they're not going to get it fixed in time. Just because, like, I read those tweets, and that first one, the first section of that tweet, of those tweets that I read, is unfortunately we have no new information, and that's a little scary because that was 4 hours ago.
Well, here's the feeling I got. This is just a feeling. I don't know this for sure, but the feeling I got was when this error started happening, they kind of slept on it, like it was under the radar. I'm talking about Square Enix now. And as it started building up, they're like, uh-oh, now they know it's serious, it's real serious, and they really got to jump on it. So,
well, in time it'll be fixed, I'm sure. I just really do hope that I hope that it's really fast, so that whatever plans they had in between Phase 4 and Early Access, they can still accomplish whatever those goals may have been.
Yeah, I just want to say, anybody listening right now, listen, this is beta. It's what it's for. Hang in there. Wait until launch if you have to. Look us up. We're going to be on every week. So look us up and we'll keep you posted, and I'm sure it'll be fine.
They can't really just judge the game, though, on that whole error. Like, yeah, it's an error and all, but, like, in general, I know personally, I had fun playing the beta, so.
Well, I'm kind of curious, though. I'm kind of curious what the listeners think, whether or not, kind of like in two kind of ways, I guess, is do you think they should do a wipe at this point? Like, do you think they should actually just say screw it and let's just do a wipe? Or how do you feel if they did a wipe? Like, would that piss you off? Would you be okay with it? Like, what do you guys think?
Are you asking us or the listeners?
The listeners, dude.
Well, they can't answer you.
Yes, they can.
And how can they do that?
You know just as well as I do, and instead of asking me, you could have just said it.
I was setting you up for you to say it.
I know.
Scared.
I know you were. That's why I called you on your shit.
Son of a...
Well, anyways, you can answer. Leave us comments either on the YouTube or on apexgamer.net or Twitter, which is at Goblin Bomb, or the Facebook page, which is facebook.com/ or did I say Apex Gamer? I did say Apex Gamer. That's the old one, ladies and gents.
Yeah, do not comment on that one. Comment on Goblin Bomb Radio.
Yeah, the Twitter is at Goblin Bomb, and the Facebook is facebook.com/ Goblin Bomb Radio. And then on the YouTube, it's the same thing, Goblin Bomb Radio. And then the site is apexgamer.net. So you can comment anywhere, any one of those places. Let me know what you think, honestly. And try not to, like, troll each other, just in case.
Yeah, is it okay if they let Otto and I know, too, instead of just you?
No, absolutely not. Why would you think that would be cool?
I like to be considered.
Let me know. That's why,
I know. I know what I said that time.
And comment on Pharaoh's selfishness as well, please.
Well, whatever, dude. Let us know. Tell us what you actually think. Whether even if you're one of those people that's going to get, like, pissed off, if you think this is enough to make you quit, tell us why. Give us a chance to at least talk you out of it. Because ultimately, look, it's going to be a really good game. Every MMO, and I've played lots of them, every single one has problems, especially at launch. Every one of them.
I agree. This one's no different.
Like, even your big boys, like World of Warcraft, when that first came out, that had a lot of issues in the beginning. It's just that it's so long ago, people seem to forget. So, yeah, I mean, don't jump to conclusions because Beta Phase 4 had a major problem. They'll get it worked out. I got faith. They're usually pretty good. I will say, though, Square Enix is awfully quiet a lot of times, but surprisingly, they actually said something about the whole error 3102, which is actually kind of surprising, especially considering that they don't know what the problem really is yet. So they're trying. Gotta respect that.
Yep,
Yeah,
basically just stick it out.
But as for Phase 4, anyways, back to the whole thing. We got Arcanist added in, which we told you about last week, but now that we've actually had our hands on it a little bit, well, Otto has had his hands on it a little bit. I'll actually just have to turn it over to Otto and let him tell you about it.
Arcanist was actually a pretty interesting class. I will agree. I actually never played a MMO and used the class with pets. I was always either healer or just straight DD, never a pet user. But for first time, Carbuncle, Arcanist, pretty awesome. When it comes down to spells, basically, Arcanist is like, he has spells like a black mage. He has some heals too, but it's more of a, what's the word, where it time and effect, I guess?
Support?
I guess we could go with support. Like,
is that what you're saying? Like, he's like more like a support role?
A status of time.
Oh, are you talking about damage over time? DOT?
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, damage over time. Yeah, well, I had a brain fart. Sorry.
So did
we
I.
all did.
I was actually grabbing a cigarette, so I wasn't really thinking.
But yeah, like most of his spells are damage over time, like Bio, Ruin, the other one. They give a lot of effects too. Heavy, poison. The heals are good. They're actually pretty decent heals, actually. And you can also heal Carby so he can't die. I did unlock the 2 versions of Carbuncle, the Topaz Carbuncle and the Emerald, which is the first one. The only difference between them was really one's more of a caster and the other one's a tank. And we all heard that from previous live letters and things.
Can I ask you something quick about it?
Go ahead.
How was it to control him? Like controlling Carby around, making him do things and positioning him. How was that?
See, on a keyboard, I see it being really easy, but I use controller, so to me it was sort of a pain in the ass. Like, you get your spells and all on your macro list, whatever, and then when you switch it, you go to the commands, and you actually, like, you have commands where you can actually point to certain places, and he will go there. You could tell him to heal and come back, and he'll, like, stay right behind you no matter what, or you could, like, auto-attack or actually send him to attack, but you control all his moves. So it's like a combination of all kinds of commands and stuff, but it's, in general, at first, soloing, it's easy. When you go into an actual full party, like the dungeon runs, that was actually pretty hard at first because I never partied with somebody and I was using them as the tank. And it was hard to actually try to get full aggro on everything.
Well, it didn't seem to us like it took you that long to get a handle on it, though, is what I'm getting at. So, you know, once you get used to it, it should be pretty cake to do.
Yeah, it is, but like, still, it took me a while to actually organize all my spells and commands because I didn't know what the hell I was doing. In overall, though, I say people should actually try it because it was actually a fun class at the end.
Yeah, I mean, you did pretty good in that dungeon.
Yeah, we didn't notice anything. It looked like you were doing pretty good, dude.
Except for half the times my carbuncle died because I forgot to heal him.
Well, that's operator error, dude.
And silence.
I feel like you just ditched me. Dissed. Don't say it. Do not say it.
Oh, man. So, I mean, as far as, like, I mean, other than, like, Arcanist, the beta, while we were playing, it seemed pretty smooth. I mean, the only thing that was really an issue was, like, worlds filling up. And some people, like, you would have friends that weren't able to get into that server with you. That's about it.
Yeah.
Because I think I got booted once, I think, in total.
2.
Yeah, I think I was booted both times you were, Ota.
Yeah, one was, I don't know, maybe. Because the first time was when I was playing regular, and then the second time was, you know, at the end of that dungeon for 3102.
Yeah, the only one I actually got booted was the one where our server, all together went down. We all got kicked at that one.
Yeah.
But, I mean, other than that, I thought it was pretty smooth. I mean, the only thing there was points where it would seem a little like it had like a little bit of hiccup to it in like the frame and everything.
Honestly, go ahead, Tank.
I was just going to say, I didn't run into any of that. I mean, it was flawless for me the whole way through. Big fates, you know, running through a lot where there would be a lot of people like in Oldar or whatever. I didn't have any issues whatsoever. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, but like I said, it wasn't all the time. It was only like, it was sporadic, and even sporadic is being kind of generous. Like, I only noticed it like twice maybe out of the damn near 40 hours I probably put into it.
Yeah, see, I didn't notice none of that. Even in Limsa, where you see a wave, literally, like the whole floor was covered with carbuncles running, and I had no lag or anything.
Well, that was ridiculous, dude. The amount of carbuncles is out of control.
Yeah, it is. I agree.
Matter of fact, how about we retract some of what you said, and let's discourage people from playing Arcanist.
You know, it shocked me when I seen them in Olda, when I seen them all surrounding Momote at the inn there. That was, there was like 14 of them just lined up.
No, literally, when I say a wave, dude, in Limsa, there were literally like probably 40 carbuncles running. Like, I was like, holy hell. I was like, no, stop.
I'm going to be a little selfish here and say that I really wish people would put carbuncle away when they're in the cities.
I do. I don't like really watching him running around because half the time I always leave him behind anyways.
Right, like, if you're in the city, what's the point in having them out? Anyway, first of all, there is no point. Second of all, when you run, you can't even see them unless you have your camera panned way back, but...
How was it that you said it? Oh my god, so cute.
No, that's the minions. The minions, that's a whole nother ball game for me.
Yeah, don't get him started on the minions, guys.
Yeah, if any of you guys that are listening are curious, I absolutely hate minions, but I won't go into all that. Other than that, if minions have anything to do with the errors, then get rid of them.
I can agree with that.
That's just basically taking up spots.
The only thing, you know what, I'll say this much about the minions. The one thing that I don't like about them is that they're clickable. Like, I can actually click on somebody else's minion. I don't like that at all. Because people in a dungeon, a lot of times they're like, well, just pull my minion out because he's cute, and then I gotta freaking cycle through all the NPCs to get to the one I want. That's kind of a pain.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense to me why he would be clickable unless it's just for people to do the emotes for interactions and stuff. I don't know.
That's exactly what it is. It's for emotes. Because otherwise, like, there's no other point to the minion, so it's got to be for emoting.
I have to admit, I did buy one. I bought the Marvin the Martian looking one. I like him, but
No comment.
yeah, if they have to get rid of him, I'm fine with that.
What'd you guys think of the voice acting?
English or Japanese?
Did you listen to both?
Yeah, I actually have mine in Japanese.
Did you listen to English at all?
Yeah, the intro was cutscene, but then I switched it to Japanese.
Oh, well, then you don't really have much experience with the English anyway. Well, what'd you think of the Japanese then?
It's pretty awesome. They're actually like, oh, you're all. It's awesome, dude. I love it.
Did they ever go, oh, Final Fantasy wa?
No, sadly. But the good thing I did learn about the English though is sorry to cut off from the Japanese is I learned how to say some of the words right.
That's true. That's a good point, dude, because I actually thought that to myself.
I didn't know it was Heidelin. I did not know that.
That one I knew, but there are some that I was kind of like, oh, that's how you pronounce that. What was your thoughts, Tank?
I thought overall it was all right. There's a few voices that don't fit the character. Some of them can be annoying to me, but overall it was all right. I liked it.
Well, as far as the quality of the voice acting, none of it actually bothered me. I've seen a lot of people complain about them, but none of them actually bothered me. The only thing I would say in reference to voice acting is that I was expecting there to be more voice acting than there was.
Yeah, I was too. I got to see some of the Gridania with the little Taru and the woman monk. Her voice was kind of annoying.
See, if anything, I would say Connie Senna's voice was a little bit annoying.
Who's that?
Yeah, which one's that one?
Gridania leader.
The
She
Lenza
talks.
one.
She's very like she says it and then she like I don't know, like it's almost because if you time your clicks right in the dialogue, you can make the voice dialogue flow with a lot of them. But with hers, it seems like she comes to a dead stop after everything she says. So even if you time it right, it still sounds like she pauses.
Yeah, she's very proper.
Yeah, it's hard to explain, but hers was like the only one that I wasn't really digging as far as like quality of it.
But she's smoking hot, so that's fine.
I thought you were into Rogaden.
Nope.
I'm gonna tell your wife.
Go ahead, she's a human.
Oh, is she?
Yeah. What now?
Really?
Why? How come?
Whoa.
Shocker. Did I just spoil something? I thought you guys seen her.
Holy hell, I just got like mind blown.
You guys didn't see her? We were partying together.
She had a hood on. I could only see her face. I thought she was a row chick.
She's mysterious. Nah, she's a Highlander.
She must be mixed.
Oh, that's interesting. I didn't pick up on it.
Nah, I told her, I said, make what you want to make because this is the character you're going to have forever. I said, make what you want. Find something you like, and she decided on that, so.
Yo, how about my Lalafell, dude? Oto.
Yo, that... If they do a server wipe and restart everything, I'm going Lalafell.
I have the smallest Lalafell you can possibly have, and it's the greatest thing in the world, dude. Even when I'm fighting stuff, I'm kind of giggling.
That's awesome, dude. It's so small. Like, literally, that's a football right there.
It's hard to keep track of where the hell you're at most of the time.
How about the first time you actually saw me and I was like, I just kept running because I didn't even see him.
You know what? That would be the one negative to the whole thing is I think because I don't think you were the only one that did that to me. I think I saw Tank and he ran right by me and never seen me either.
Dude, when it's small, like it's really, really small.
If you guys know how big Carby is, he's not much bigger than Carbuncle.
Carbuncle's actually bigger.
Only by the tail. The tail of Carbuncle comes a little bit higher than me. I can walk under Tank's knuckles on his Rogadin. his knuckles actually touch the top of my Lalafell's head. But alright, so in an overall sense, what are your thoughts on Phase 4 in general?
I'll start. The one thing I think, overall they're good. Overall the thoughts are good. I like the game. I think the game's going to be good. But I wanted to just bring up about, in the beginning, it kind of stinks that we cannot party up. That's a negative, I think, in my eyes. That we can't party up and...
Well, we can. It's just not feasible. It's just not feasible.
Yeah, I guess, okay, fine, we can. But if you do, there's really no point to doing it.
I mean, as far as the partying thing goes, you don't really party until 15, and then you're only together for 3 dungeons, and then I would assume it's just right back to solo grinding. I don't know, because I'm hoping that Grand Company quests are going to be party-related.
Well, it's that, once you do the 3 dungeons, and then you have Ifrit right after that, so...
Yeah, that is true, so you go straight to the... Wait, Yeah, if we would have actually played beta more, you actually could have got your Chocobo and got into the Grand Company.
No, Ifrit's the last thing you can do.
Yeah, Ifrit's it.
Ain't that Grand Company?
No, I don't think so.
I thought it was.
But, I mean, my thoughts, I guess, on the whole thing was I was pretty happy with it. I know, Tank, you had mentioned that, and we gotta make this quick because we really are at the limit here, but the, what the hell is it called? The instances, like the level 14 fight or whatever it was.
15, the Gargoyle?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like how those are easier. And Tank, I know, wasn't too happy about it. But, go ahead, Tank.
Yeah, I was just going to say, they're way easier. It's just not a little bit easier. They're way easier.
I mean, my thoughts on that basically are this. Look at the levels that they are. You know what I mean? Like, it may be like that, and I'm fine with that. You know what I mean? Like, it's not really a big deal to me because it's so early. And if they're going to make you do it by yourself, it shouldn't really be a pain in your ass.
I like during beta 1. That was a pain in the ass, and now they numbed it down. I'd rather have a challenge.
I mean, I'd rather have a challenge, but for what it is and where it is in the game, it's not really like it's whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're right, Pharaoh. It's just surprised me how easy it was. That's all.
Unless we gotten used to it, and now we could just beat it easier because we know the fight.
Well, what they did was they actually show you where the attacks are coming now. They like that little ring that goes around the frogs, the toads. They do that for almost everything now.
That's true. Yeah, that's definitely true. But I had a good time with it. I really wish I would have been able to play today. That would have been pretty cool. Wink, wink. Get it fixed. Square Enix, please.
And then add a day.
I want to throw my opinion on there real quick. Overall, like Tank and you guys said, and Pharaoh, the game is good. I like it. Hopefully it gets better. And let us get the game early, please. Don't delay it.
Agreed.
Yeah, so, I mean, hopefully early access doesn't get messed up with these errors, and I don't know. I mean, I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait to play it. If they do a wipe, then whatever. I can't wait to play it and get my character in there and get everything going again. But if they don't, that's even better.
Get messed up with the what, Pharaoh?
Get messed up.
You said hopefully Final Fantasy doesn't get messed up with the what?
With the errors.
Oh, okay.
Why? What did I cut off there?
No, it's just you say errors.
Oh, whatever. Hater.
Busting the chat.
Errors.
It's errors. Whatever, dude. I'm from Philadelphia. Leave me alone. So, all right. So, anyways, that's probably about going to do it as far as this week is concerned. What are we looking at on next week's date?
The 24th is early access. Is that what you mean?
No, I mean, what's the next podcast?
25th.
Oh boy, right there, right at the start like that. Figures.
Yeah, we could postpone it until launch. Do it launch night.
You know what? That might not be a bad idea. Although that might be a bad idea.
We'll just do it Sunday then.
Yeah. Well, all right. So yeah. Well, until next week, pretty much normal time. I don't know what we'll be discussing next week. I mean, I guess we'll be talking early access. Hopefully, there's no errors.
Hopefully, we can get into early access.
This is true too. If not, I mean, if we'll see how things go. Maybe we talk like characters. What do you call it? Classes next week. Maybe we can start getting into that a little bit.
Yeah, because we might be still logged in. So
let's hope not. But so yeah, we'll have to see. If you guys have any ideas or you want to hear us talk about something in particular, leave comments and let us know, and we'll definitely talk about whatever. So if you want to hear what our thoughts are on something like something specific, tell us about it. If we do start doing classes, though, we will break everything down for you. We'll try and run it through for you guys that are new too. So we'll try and give you, as much as we possibly can anyway. And I think that's going to do it. Do you guys have any little final thoughts that you want to get out?
Nope. Just can't wait to see everybody in the game.
That, and then just don't give up on it yet. It's beta, give it a shot.
All right, and then there you have it. So as for Tank and Oto, I'm Pharaoh. This is Goblin Bomb Radio, and until next week, take care, and hopefully we see you on the battlefield. Peace.